What's going on, people? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about lessons and blessings, right? You got many people that comes in your life and teach you a lesson, and many people that comes in your life and give you a blessing. A lot of times we confuse the lessons with the blessings and the blessings with the lessons, right? Sometimes people comes in their life and they're there for a temporary time just for us to get to a particular part where we need to get to in life and move forward, and we hold on to that person and try to turn that person, that temporary person, into a permanent person, right? And that's where we messed up a lot, where we try to turn somebody that's supposed to mean for temporary and we try to put them into the permanent slot, right? We try to make them our forever person just because they probably do one thing or maybe two things that make us feel a certain type of way, right? Good inside, a little butterfly, a little tingly, and then all of a sudden, yeah, he or she's the one for us forever. But we cross path our blessings and lessons all the time, and that's where confusion lies. Like you need to know how to differentiate when somebody's here for to teach you a lesson, or better yet, to get you to a certain point or get you out of a ruck, or when somebody's actually there as a blessing in your life to guide you, to be there for you, to uplift you, to build you, right? We got to be careful with that. Now, a lot of people, just because, let me say this real quick, just because somebody make you feel a certain type of way for that one little moment doesn't necessarily means that person's supposed to stay in your life. Let me say that again. Not because somebody make you feel a type of way, or someone make you feel a type of way for that temporary moment, that means that person is supposed to be there for the rest of your life, right? We need to know how to differentiate. We need to know how to factor out somebody that's for us and somebody that's for what we actually can bring to them. Because many of the times you might think that the person is for you, but in reality the person is benefiting more from you than you from them, right? Let me say that again. Majority of the time you might think that somebody's for you, but majority of the time the person that you think is for you is actually benefiting more off of you than you benefit from them. So you got to be careful with who you let within your space, with who you let in within your circle, right? You got to be careful. Don't be shy and don't be, oh, I can't be judgmental, I can't be like that, I can't just tell people, oh, it's time for you to go. Because if somebody's in your life and they're draining you, regardless if it's financial drain, mental drain, spiritual drain, physical drain, from once they're draining you, they need to go. It doesn't matter who that person is, they need to go. That person is a succubus. A succubus only sucks. Like they only take, right? That's what succubus does. They don't give, they don't replenish, they only take. So most of us have a lot of succubuses in our lives, and sometimes the succubuses are not friends. Sometimes they're families, sometimes they're spouses, sometimes they're kids. I'm just keeping it real. Sometimes it's your damn kid, sometimes it's your husband, sometimes it's your wife, sometimes, as I said, it's your mom and dad, brothers and sisters. You need to know who the succubus is in your life, if you have one, and get rid of that person, because that person is going to drain you. When I mean they're going to drain you, whatever they're sucking from you, it could be money, it could be spiritual energy, it could be mental energy, it could be physical energy, whatever it is, they're going to suck you dry, because that's their point. That's their nature. They're succubuses. That's all they do. They just, you know what I'm saying, they'll suck you dry, period. So you got to be careful with those people. You definitely got to be careful with them people, man. And don't think that they're a blessing to your life mainly because they probably do one thing for you, or they probably make you feel a type of way when they come around and stuff like that. As I said, majority of the time they're taking more from you than you actually giving. Sorry, that's you actually getting, right? So most of the time is a 90-10. You're giving 90, and that little 10 that they gave you, in your head, you think it's a 90, but it's actually not. It's actually 10. because you're so blinded by everything else. You don't, all the smokes over your eyes. You don't see what's really going on. So we got to be careful about people that comes in our life for a temporary time, for a lesson, or even for a blessing can be a temporary time. But we need to not cross path lessons and blessings, because a lot of us got married or got in a relationship or got pregnant or got someone pregnant that we didn't supposed to do that with them. They were there to teach us a specific thing and move forward. But what we did, we took them out of the category that they were supposed to be in, and we put them in the category that we want them to be in, right? And I'm guilty of that. I know a lot of people, if you are brave enough to say you're guilty of that, that's good. Accountability is good for your life, right? But we need to stop doing that. We need to stop doing that. We need to start seeing people for who they are, right? Keep them in the category that they're supposed to be in, and move on with their life. And if they're not beneficial to us in no way, mentally, spiritually, financially, physically, what's the point? Why are they there? For companionship? Nah. You can be good by yourself, right? You can be good by yourself. I rather be alone and at peace and comfortable than to be around people and miserable. I don't know no one in the world that rather be miserable and around people than by themselves and comfortable at peace. There's a song that goes, I rather have hard time with you than good time with someone else. I'd rather be beside you in the dark than safe and warm by myself. What? Hell no. Rather have hard time with you than good times with somebody else? Nah, bro. I'd rather have good times with me than hard times with anybody. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. So, stop crossing paths with people that's in your life to teach you something, and people that's in your life that's actually there to bless you. Like, share, subscribe. Man, I be sharing my video, bro. I didn't even know how to end it. You know what I'm saying? I got stuck right there. I didn't know how to end it. But my thing. Keep positive. Keep working on yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. Keep yourself balanced. Maturity is the key. You're going to mature mentally. You're going to mature spiritually. You're going to mature physically. Try to be better than what you were yesterday, today. Let me say it again. Try to be a little bit better today than what you were yesterday. If you want to see better in the world, first you yourself got to be that better. All right, I'm out. Peace.